Imagine this. You go on your phone for at least 4 hours every single day. And in a year, that's 60 days. Are you spending the time on your phone to get value, or is it just not serving you, or is it just kind of a waste of time? 60 days in a year. Is that 60 days on your phone positively impacting you? And that's just saying 4 hours. That's just including the time you're on your phone and not the aftermath or the negatives of being on your phone a lot. I know it can be hard or difficult to change. You either just don't feel like changing, you don't know where to start. The surroundings and people around you aren't helping, and you don't have people trying to get better with you together. And it could just be something like the shorts you watch or the videos you watch are just so entertaining. You just feel like you can't give it up, even though you know it would be a bit better if you spent a little less time on your phone. I know it sucks. So I don't want you to miss out on this, because I'll tell you exactly what you can do to overcome all of this and stop letting this little screen destroy your life. Because as a result of spending all this time on our phones, I'm not saying I'm perfect either, or anyone is, but when you're able to reduce it drastically, you feel so much better. But if you don't, you just have worse health. You have less time to focus on other things, and when you even do have some focus, you just perform worse. You do worse in your goals, your desires, your schoolwork, whatever it is, your work. And because you have worse health and you feel kind of bad, you can't focus well. Every day feels monotonous. It feels the same over and over again. It's like this endless cycle that you can't get out of. It can't change. So the single solution that you can do right now, literally as you're watching this video, which helped me go from 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours of screen time every single day, that's literally the whole day, to getting under 2 hours, spending time doing other things, improving in other areas of my life, and feeling greater overall, is through the screen time challenge. Basically, with the screen time challenge, I was able to have a community of over 100 people all trying to grow and actually fix our screen time and get better. I found people who thought the same way I did, who cared about the same things, who realized that the problem that is at hand, acknowledged it. I was able to find an exact way to start. I was able to set goals on top of that. And then on top of that, be held accountable to those goals and the vision I had with other people together. So everyone in this community sets goals, pushes each other to do more, and holds each other accountable to doing those things. But you also find other things to do, spend your time with, things that seem more enjoyable in the long term. You collaborate, share ideas with everyone, and hold each other accountable even more to actually change the way you live, your lifestyle. And there's personal advice to everyone who has experienced high screen times, reducing it, feeling better, getting other things to do in their life, all inside that one community, all inside this one place, which solves like all the problems that I've had in the past years of why I didn't want to spend less time on my phone, or why I didn't want to go outside instead of just scrolling on my phone. I feel like I would have rather done that, but this solves everything. So how does this all really work? I'll tell you exactly like specific results people have had. Like for example, Sophia, she reduced her screen time by 4 hours just in the first week of her joining. Vlad went from 10 hours a week to 56 minutes in a week with the first week of starting the actual challenge. Imagine dropping your screen time by 90%. How crazy, how much other things you can do in your life, imagine. Carmen reduced their screen time by 3 hours in the first week. In the first week also, Jaden reduced their screen time to under an hour in the first week. And there's many more people who are doing the same right now inside that community. So the screen time challenge in the description gives you a reason to start. It gives you that first step, that clarity in what you can do next after watching this video. So it isn't just you find some information that's kind of cool and then you think about it once, forget about it, watch the next video, and then the whole video is pointless. And that's why the screen time builds up so much, because with the screen time that so many people have, they don't do anything with it. They don't apply what they've learned or anything, but we can actually change because we don't have to be like them. This is how you can commit to finally I know this sentence sounds cliche and overused, but change your life and see progress. So you can finally feel happier about your everyday life, start seeing change, have an incentive to improve yourself, be more focused and engaged to spend more time on meaningful activities and get more done. Feel like each day is more purposeful, meaningful. You get more value out of everything in life. So stop waiting for change to happen and make it happen yourself. Join now, join the Screen Time Challenge in the first link in the description. I'll see you inside there. Have a good one.